this. SimHealth, I attended today few sessions, very relevant topic for what is going on today, knowledgeable speakers, relevant discussions, but more importantly the participation. The number of delegates that attended each session was really impressive. I haven't seen many conferences where so many delegates are sitting through all the sessions continuously, trying to learn and have a dialogue on relevant issues. So very pleased with it. It definitely has the potential to be revolutionary. For the first time, Indian government has created such a huge agenda vision for healthcare sector, which is very welcome. There are certain concerns around how we implement it and how fast we implement it. 50 crore people, if we can get them under insurance cover, it will go a long way in improving health of the nation. Now the problems around it is it needs to reach to the right people and not people who don't deserve it. So it needs to reach to deserving people. The speed of the execution has to be there, and then operators or hospitals who are participating in the scheme, they need to be counseled, they need to be collaborated with to build this system so that they get fair rate, fair a timely compensation, and they're held accountable for the quality that they deliver and outcome they deliver for these patients. In India, healthcare is concentrated in certain cities. They have become hubs, medical hubs. So it is expected that right from day one, patients from all over India will start traveling to certain specific locations. But I think those are the things that we need to discuss, deliberate between all stakeholders and come up with a solution. I think those discussions are happening. I think if telecom operators can do it, if private insurance can do it, this portability mechanism, I'm sure government can also do it. That's a reality. Right now, many government schemes, there are huge outstandings of private healthcare players. What the dialogue that is happening right now is government is proposing certain number of days, and beyond that they will start paying interest if the payment gets delayed. The timelines I have heard in the discussions are 15 days and a 1% interest rate on top of it per month, which is pretty aggressive. If we can do it, nothing like it. It will bring accountability in the entire system. But again, this is a new thing for us. It's a massive project, and we'll all have to work together to make it successful. So that's one of the major concerns we have, receivables or getting paid on time. Even now, the Association of Healthcare Providers have sued the government for CGHS outstanding. That's a reality. That's the biggest question mark on this scheme, that how do we fund it and how do we make payments on time, because if this scheme were to be successful, the majority load of providing healthcare will fall onto private healthcare, and if they are not paid on time, this scheme will not be successful. So we'll have to figure out a way to sort this concerns that private players have. Some kind of regulation is required to protect the consumer interest or patient interest. I think more than the regulation, it's the process, to come out with this, formulate this regulation is more important. If all stakeholders are, if it's a participative process and not a unilateral knee-jerk reaction, then all concerns from all stakeholders are discussed, debated and taken into consideration when you come out with this regulation. Usually when it's a knee-jerk populist decision, then these kind of issues come up. So at least on Ayushman Bharat, there is a lot of discussion happening with different stakeholders. So I'm sure we all learn from past and we'll get better at driving health agenda for the country.